Hey guys, this is Danny and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will be doing the top 10 tallest builds inside of the Lovelier world. At number 10, we have the Creeper Coaster, which is 58 blocks tall. The Creeper Coaster is a very giant build width, and it's actually not that high, but due to the sheer size of the mountain, it ended up being 58 blocks tall, and the tallest part of it is actually this flag up here, and also that block way down at the end over there, as you can see. They are both at the exact same point, so this build ended up being 58 blocks tall, but that is because of the sheer size of it. It's so ginormous, it had to be that tall. But yeah, nonetheless, awesome build, and yeah, at number 10 on the list. At number 9, we have the What Goes Up game. This game wasn't that tall originally, but due to the hot air balloon on the top, it made it go up to a total of 61 blocks tall from the ground up to the top. The hot air balloon definitely gives it a cool feature, and it's very nice to have it within the world. Number 8, actually the same exact height as What Goes Up over there, is the It's a Lovely World. That's 61 blocks tall. This build is another one that is really tall due to the giant globe on top. I think it looks really awesome, especially from a distance, the giant globe. It was definitely a pain to build, but it's awesome to see from a distance. And if you guys can't tell, I am trying to block slime time so you guys don't see it. Similar to the first episode, or the first video today. So yeah, that's the globe from this angle. Sorry it's not the best angle, but you can't see slime time. But yeah, on to number 7. At number 7, we have Mag Match, which is a total of 66 blocks tall. The build isn't that tall itself, but the giant smoke on top definitely adds a lot to the build and also a lot to the height. The smoke is definitely something that I am very proud of and stands out so much in the world, which makes it as tall as it is. At number 6, we have the Skyscraper, another build that looks really tall compared to from the ground and by the balcony, but it's actually not that tall in reality. It's definitely a super nice build, and it's actually my favorite build inside of the Lovelier world town, that is. So yeah, definitely a really nice build, but not actually that tall, but it is 78 blocks tall, which makes it the 6th tallest build inside the world as of right now. You never know how it could be at the end. We still have to do the game, the pink and green one, where you fall and you get the, I don't know, fall for it. Yeah, we still do fall for it. And yeah, on to number 5. Number 5 on the list, at a height of 87 blocks tall, is the Sky High Restaurant. Very nice build. I think the globe on top, it's supposed to be a globe. It's supposed to represent the kind of a version of the globe. Very smaller version, just nothing too fancy. Obviously, you can't see it's not super realistic, but it definitely looks nice for what it is. And maybe, I don't know, I can't really picture what it is, but it definitely looks nice as what it is there. So yeah, that is the What Goes Up at number 5. Now we'll head on to the 4th tallest build. At number 4, which may be a surprise to you guys, at 98 blocks tall, is the Clock Tower. The Clock Tower definitely would have been taller if we did what we did with the Funland and totally expanded it. The town was actually built to scale with how it is now, so the Clock Tower is basically the same height as it is, just had the top part, which made it a little taller. The town, as you can see, is very cramped in together, which is because everything was built to the same scale. The Funland, totally not, way bigger, clearly, by far, because it was totally torn down. This one we actually stayed to the same size, which makes the Clock Tower shorter than this, but it is still super tall nonetheless. And when you're looking at the view of the town, that stands out so much. A lot of things stand out actually, like I think the hotel stands out a lot as well. But yeah, that clock tower stands out so much because it is the 4th tallest build in the world. The 3rd tallest thing in the world, which is definitely something that wouldn't have been, but now is, due to the cool feature above it, is the shooting range at 116 blocks tall. Definitely way taller than it would have been due to the giant UFO up here. Definitely a really nice addition to the world. Something to see in the skyline as well. Little guy, looks like the Joker right in the top up there. And the top of this goes up to Y level, I don't know, I think 181, which is definitely very high compared to most things in the world. As you can see, it's even way, you can even clearly tell it's way higher than the clock tower over there by about 18 blocks, which is definitely makes a big difference. And yeah, very nice addition to have. F in the chat for controller. F in the chat. I feel the pain. But yeah, definitely a nice addition to have as part of the world at number 3. At number 2 on the list is at 4 blocks taller than the other one, the shooting range. At 120 blocks tall is Tumble Tower. The spire on top definitely gives it the edge over the UFO, but this build is definitely crazy tall because you can see it's bigger than the clock tower and it's lower down than the clock tower. It's actually built 4 blocks lower than the clock tower due to the little step up of the town. But yeah, this is a really awesome build, and definitely a lot taller than it would have been with the original Tumble Tower game, but super nice addition to the world. And yeah, second tallest. So let's head on to number 1. And the number 1 tallest thing at 127 blocks tall is Raindrops. Raindrops is a super recognizable thing inside of the Lovelier and the Lovelier world because of how tall it is. The Raindrops definitely add so much to the build, and they're definitely one of my favorite features inside the world, just like individual details with the Raindrops themselves. Super tall build. I think the tower looks really nice compared to it just being a giant glass tower. We have an actual structure which looks super cool. And at the top, way up here, is 127 blocks tall, which makes it officially and probably will stay as the tallest thing in the world. We will have to wait and see. But yeah, definitely towers way above everything. You get an awesome view from up here of the rest of the world. And yeah, that was our tallest thing. So thank you guys for watching this video today, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any more suggestions for top 10 videos I could do, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'm definitely excited to do official top 10 favorite builds, maybe even top 20. We'll have to see when the world is completely done. I probably won't do the build go through all of them like I did, but excited to do a top 10 Funland builds for my opinion, and maybe top 10 20 total builds including the town and all that, but it would probably be mostly the Funland because the Funland's so good. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys soon. Make sure to like, subscribe, and crush that bell if you're new around here to be notified whenever the next video comes out. So yeah, have a great rest of your day, and see you next time.